Okay, so this is a steep learning curve here, but for those of us who have first-gen Neons, I've never taken one of these heat controls out before. And it's apparently got a screw on the inside that goes down, and I don't know if you have to take this off to get at it. I was just cranky, and yeah, no, I broke a piece of the plastic internally. And as doing such, this doesn't work for now. But that's fine, it's on open, that's what it's on most of the time. I'll get another one in the spring. The real point of what I did here is, I don't know if some people have noticed, but vehicles automatically default when you put it to defrost. In either one of these positions, for example, it will default the AC compressor on, which is good because the AC helps clear the windshield that much faster. But sometimes you don't want that stupid compressor on, especially when your Neon's already got oversized tires and not a lot of power. It just makes you drink fucking fuel. And I personally, during the winter, I don't like my heat coming out of the fucking vents and drying my goddamn eyes out. I usually prefer it to come out of the defrost in the floor. So if I wanted to have it set to defrost in the floor, that goddamn AC compressor is cycling on and off constantly like a mad little bastard. And on the Neons, like a lot of cars, you have the option to force the AC compressor on when you're using the AC variant. In the Neon's case, fan speed's to the left. So if I want to use the compressor, I should have the choice. Vehicle manufacturers said, no, you don't have a choice. You're fucked. You have to use the AC when the defrost is on for safety reasons. If you don't like it, go buy a car with AC, without AC, and suck a dick. So I wanted to fix this fucking problem. So I looked at the schematics. Whole bunch of bullshit. It's stuff that I understand. Looking at it here, they show the schematic right here. This shows your AC switch. Here's your blower speeds without AC and blower speeds with AC. Kind of opposite of what we see on the dash. And you can see right here, defrost, floor, and defrost, they connect to that AC cycling switch. And it's all built into the switch. It's not just a wire you can cut. So, upon further inspection, I found out that in the back of this rotating knob, there's a copper disc, which made a connection. You can see right here, you've got 1 line, 2 line, 3 line. This top line goes for the lighting circuit, which either the bulb went out or I inadvertently screwed that up somehow, because that one works, but that one doesn't. I'll deal with that later. But it took a little while, but with a screwdriver and a hammer, you can kind of see I managed to bust this one apart finally. Thank God. And rip the stupid copper chunk out of there. It's pretty thick and resilient stuff considering it's a late 90s American-made vehicle. I mean, I expected this copper wire to be as thin and chintzy as it gets. But with a little bit of force, and you can kind of see this little doodle back here when I move. That's what originally made the contact. But now, thank God, I can finally have my fan on and have it set to whatever the hell I want and not have the AC compressor kicking on and off. And if the windshield's foggy and I want the compressor on, oh look, now the compressor's on. What do you know? A choice. That's something you don't get in America these days. A choice. No choices. Choices. No choices. So yeah, that's my rant. That's what I did. For those of you who like first-gen Neons and have the same gripe that I have, you could probably do a better job and do it more cleanly. I'd suggest maybe a Dremel tool, but I was just kind of hacking at it with a couple of hand tools and some anger and discontent. But yeah, choices.